So bring it in. We got a really good deal on a Pokemon bulk buy. I was able to get probably like 7 cards graded. Then I also have all these cards here. It's just bulk. It's nothing crazy, but I paid the guy $100. I have no idea. They're not great condition, but I mean, if I can get $5 to $7 a holo, plus on top of if one of these cards 9s, it's beautiful. Absolutely a beautiful buy. Then we got a bunch of commons and uncommons that my boy Adam here is going to take. See that thumb? That's a great looking thumb, ladies and gentlemen. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on this Pokemon deal, so we'll see what happens. Oh man, look at all these Jordans, baby. All those Jordans. It's crazy to have the GOAT and with the second best player in the world. They're so mad.
Can we all just love them? Just love they're just athletes. We all love.
What'd he say? What'd you say?
He's perplexed.
You calling LeBron the GOAT?
I do it to piss him off. He's a die-hard Jordan guy. He gets so mad. So mad.
Yeah, it's my retirement.
This is not your retirement.
This isn't.
He's the best to do it. But I'm a LeBron guy because of when I was born.
It's funny when he's not wearing his hat, his bald head gets really red when I bring it up.
You get that vein right there.
Oh, dude, right?
When I used to box, if you saw that.
Yeah, when you used to box this underneath your blanket at night.
These veins out. 6 feet back.
What a nasty
Oh, you're good, boss. You're good. All right, Garrett, I just showed you a photo of like amazing cards.
Yeah.
Out of that set of photos, because I'm going to pop it up here so people can see.
Yeah.
Out of that photo, which is the must-buy card out of that will not drop in value? Because they look like they're pretty reasonable price cards because they're such a low PSA grade.
I would probably stay away from the Mahomes and the LeBron.
Okay.
I would go Mantle, Mays, Ruth, or Jackie.
Why would you stay away from Mahomes?
It's more volatile. Like if he was to get hurt or, God forbid he does something stupid, go Chiefs.
Yeah, you're a diehard Chiefs fan,
Yeah.
so not buying Mahomes.
Now the 10s
I get
are
it,
very
dude.
hard to find because a
Yeah.
lot of those are all 9s because there's always dimples on them. They're
Got
always
it.
off center.
Got it.
Now 2017 Prism, they were all silvers. They
Okay.
weren't just base and then silver. So
And
10
silvers back in the day were really hard to pull.
yeah, they were. Yeah, so
Insanely hard.
17 was McCaffrey and Deshaun Watson.
What you want to do is watch what I
Imagine getting into Deshaun Watson.
But vintage is just such a safe play.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the obviously the 52 man is awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't like the look of the card. It's so off center. It's beat up and
But I mean, it's a PSA 1 of a card that is really hard. I mean, what do those cards normally go for? Like as a PSA 1?
the one. Oh,
Still a couple grand, isn't it?
a couple grand. No, it's a lot more than that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy to me. Like that Mickey Mantle card, with it being so off centered and everything.
The 51 Maze is really nice. It's centered. So being a 2.5, it's definitely got a crease or two or paper loss on the back.
Got it.
And it's always got stain here in the back too. But it's nice.
So if you guys hear that, if you're ever here and you see that guy way over there, which you can't see, I would definitely go check out his table. Potentially buy these cards that I'm throwing up on the screen. Iconic Grails. You guys, those are the cards to look for. And potentially investing because
They are
the
investments.
Mickey Mantle rarely goes down.
No.
Rarely.
Jackie, Gehrig, Ruth,
Babe Ruth, Gowdy.
Babe Ruth Gowdy.
Those
33 Gowdy.
cards are so sick.
It's the yellow one, which is nice. Or no, it's green. No, it's yellow. It's yellow.
Boom. Cool. Thanks, buddy. So I've been buying like crazy. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys check out the Whatnot streams. But these are some of the cards that I picked up today that I'm going to grade. Picked up this J.J. McCarthy, impeccable RPA out of 75. I mean, it looks really good. The auto is really clean. JJ has one of the best signatures from any college athlete coming into the pros. I picked up this Pikachu Gold. I think it'll 10. It has a shot. I'm going to get it graded. Then I picked up the Xavier Worthy Uptown. These have dropped in prices a lot, but Uptowns are really cool. So I think that'll 10. And then I got the pink Caleb Williams. Optic has been everywhere. So many people are like opening up Optic, and I get it. I actually got a big deal on the Optic Purple Shock quarterbacks. Look at this. Would you look at this? All right. So I was able to get 2 Bo Nix. I got 2 Bo Nix. I got JJ McCarthy color match. I got 2 Michael Penix. I got a Drake May. And I got 2 Jaden Daniels Purple Shocks.
This box video is sponsored by
Bush Light. I'm also going to grade this Rookie Kings. The Brock Bowers auto. I found that, got that in a deal. Then I pulled a bunch of these. So I got that, the Pokeball Umbreon, the Ursula Blood Moon. That's pretty sick. So again, those are going in my grading pile. The Purple Shocks aren't, but the ones in the mags are. But I mean, I'm buying stuff left and right. I think that these are going to be great whatnot cards. There's Garrett. He's trying to give me a kiss. He's drinking beer. He's just living life. That's the Kentucky way. Kissing guys, drinking beer, right?
Don't worry, Cat. I'm taking care of it.
Oh, there we go. Yikes, ladies and gentlemen. If you think Garrett is taking care of me, leave a comment below. Let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm going to leave the camera running for a little bit, see what happens. But yeah, we're going to keep going.
You mind if I take it out and look at it in the penny sleeve?
Let's see your skills at work here. Let me put my foot up here.
No, I knew you were coming back.
How's the selling? You've been selling a lot of wax.
It's the wax that's been really nice.
Yeah.
You got lucky
Especially-
with not a lot being in here. with
Especially
the
to
wax.
me, and I've been getting hosed because I can't pull
Destroyed.
shit. Destroyed. He watched me open up.
He was cursing. He was cursing your name all night.
Yeah. I got a couple. I got 2 mega boxes off you. I got like 6 blasters off you. I got hangers for someone else.
Okay.
The hangers are rough.
Hangers were bad.
I watched people open like 20 hangers here, and it was rough. Of course, the kid who buys 1 WNBA blaster, he was the one who pulled that Caitlin Clark ice.
Wow. It's like a what? $200, $300 card.
It was like 100. It was 100, but
It's not bad. It's still good.
yeah, it's
It's a very clean card. The centering is what I'm held up on here. It's a hair heavy here and a hair heavy here, but it's very clean otherwise.
Do you do any grading yourself?
yeah. I would say that card specifically I got for the show. I haven't looked at it that deep. I do grade. Like I graded this one.
He's been very. It's been very nice because I just straight up asked him, and he's let me just look at things like this. So
We got Mr. Deep right here.
I'm transparent.
It makes
I'm
it
not-
so
yeah.
much easier to.
Yeah. Because I tell people you can take it out, look at it.
I love it.
I don't care.
Tell me about these Strouds.
Those Strouds.
Mainly because you're gonna have to sell me to even pick them up because he's burned me a few times. But
So the Strouds, I got them from someone who was collecting a rainbow.
he gave up.
And he said they were ready for grading. I took a look at them. The only reason I didn't grade them is because there's a dimple on the back of that one. And I think there's a dimple on the back of this one. If you look at the backs, I feel like with Mosaic, you got to look at the back pretty tight. But the back had a dimple on it, and that's
Okay.
why
It is
I
1 to
didn't.
10. That's cool.
Yeah, and I think that one's also
8 to 10.
Yeah. I had another one that I got in the rainbow that I did grade.
8 minus 1 is 7. Jersey number pairing. Cool. Well,
I mean, you could take a look at them if you wanted to see the dimple, but it's like a probably wooden gem.
Aren't you a Georgia guy too?
You know it. Go Dogs.
Cool. He's getting
That
the
one
tool
I
out.
think we just got today. Yeah, that's what I was looking at too, the bottom right edge.
What is that?
It's close.
I think it's just like factory.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was. I looked at it for like 30 seconds.
It's definitely factory roll.
This was another one I got too. I don't know if you're interested in this.
We just graded the superfractor of that
Oh, really?
for a customer. And it
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, that's sweet.
See if your camera gets in there and sees that.
You're thinking the same thing? Yes, it does. Hold on.
You guys can see what I'm seeing here. You get real up on there. I'll try to get.
There it is.
There
Wow.
is just a little bit of roll right there on that corner.
Wow. Look at that. That was actually pretty cool.
But the rest of that is very nice. I understand if it's going to have to be a no because of the type of cards, but I would offer you $220 cash.
I can do that. Good deal.
Boom. Boom. Done.
I like to pay, and I'll say this in front of him, and even if he says it wasn't strong, that's his to say. But I like to pay strong on cards that I feel confident about grading.
There you go.
Because I think I'm going to benefit if it grades well, and that's how it goes. So there we are. I really appreciate it. Sweet.
Thanks, boss. Thank you.
Drag me uptowns.
Uptown, pump you up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the booth here with GA Grading Louisville Sports Cards, and I got our boy Adam here.
Hello.
He's going to talk about some of the cards we recorded and pick up, and yeah, let's go from
so just walked around with Juice, did 2 deals here, both with 2 kind of different end goals in mind. I picked these up here, 4 cards. Uptowns of Xavier Worthy, Patty, and Marvin Harrison, and then Kaleidoscopic of Drake May. The guy had plenty of other cards like this, and gracious enough dealer to let me just pull them out of the case, loop them up a little bit, and with the intention of grading. So these 4 have been purchased to go to PSA.
Okay.
We'll look at them closer, but I like what I'm seeing on them so far. This stack was purchased because of who it is. Might get lucky and grade a few. If not, it's okay because Caitlin Clark to 75, 23 of 75, MJ. I don't take that for what it is. Courtside, pink ice. And then silver true rookie, I guess is what we're going with. And then variation silver and some cracked ice. You know, I was talking to Garrett about last night. There's just this weird feeling with pardon the pun, but the fever behind her that's doesn't come along many times in your lifetime with that kind of hype over an athlete. So
yeah,
I think buying Caitlin Clark right now is fun and pretty smart. So that's why I went with those.
I will say, with the area where you live in the United States, the fever are massive.
We are just south of Indy, down 65, 2.5 hours.
From Indianapolis. I mean, everybody loves the fever around where you're at.
And not to mention just the simple rising tide lifts all boats kind of thing, specifically also with the fever. I mean, Lexi Hull sold like 2 of her autos the other day, or I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah. I will say that if you are looking to buy and sell cards, one thing I notice with a lot of people is they don't look in their own region. They try to cover the United States and the popular players in your own backyard. Like, I live in Vegas. I know Raiders are super popular. If you're in the sports card community locally in your own community, you might want to look at the regional teams that are super popular by you. That may not be popular everywhere else in the United States, but in your area, you might be able to get $5, $10 more for a card that is part of someone's PC. So highly recommend looking into that.
Teddy Bridgewater is
There you go.
worth exponentially more in a circle around my shop than he is anywhere else. So
There you go.
just
Prime
people love
example.
him, so.
Prime example. Thanks, guys. Ooh, nice pickups. Here we are, the recap, the pickups from that card show. Shout out to Garrett and Adam. Thanks for letting me set up with you guys with GA Grading Louisville Sports Cards. GA Grading was the actual sponsor of the card show, so I went out there with them. Obviously, you know how I'm associated and part of GA Grading, so I'm super pumped about that. That was our first sponsored show that we've done. It was a little bit smaller show, but absolutely amazing. I kind of want to take a different approach, a different perspective, kind of give a little bit behind the scenes, jokingly and having fun with Garrett and Adam, and kind of show you guys just some highlights of the card show. I didn't really want to put anything in someone's face because, you know, there's a lot of creators out there that do this, especially with the buying and selling piece, and they do it well. And I'm going to try to kind of bring a little different flair. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out as I go. This is like the first time I've done it since I've been buying and selling. But yeah, there's that. Whew, look at this. Zay Flowers patch, 4 out of 5. Absolutely amazing. Then we have a LaMelo Ball, 13 out of 25. Now, all these cards that you see here are going to be available on my Whatnot $1 auctions. It's going to be on Tuesday, the 27th, May 27th. Look at this JJ McCarthy RPA. You can get all these starting at $1. And let me tell you, you guys cook me a lot. So I'm looking forward to it. It's fun. It's exciting. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, make sure you guys check it out. The link's going to be below. But let's keep taking a look at these cards here. I mean, some of these are phenomenal. Like this nice little Zach. I always mispronounce his name, but the dude on the Hawks. Interesting rookie class. I think the rookie class that came out for basketball this year, they're going to be around for a while. I think there are a lot of good players in there. I'm not going to say there's any like Hall of Famers by any means, but there's a lot of All-Stars in there, I think, for years to come. So we'll see how that goes. Let's jump over here real quick. This stack. Now, I was able to pick up a lot of Optic Football, the quarterbacks, and a couple other pieces from the show. There was a guy selling them. He was actually pretty high on some of the stuff, but he was able to, since I bought a bunch of these, we got a bulk deal done. I know you guys saw some of the pickups during the video, but I went back to the guy the next day before I left and I added more. So I was able to pick a lot of those up. Michael Penix. Who do you guys think is going to be better? Michael Penix, Drake May, Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy. We know where Jaden Daniels is at. We feel very confident about Jaden Daniels. I know I left Caleb Williams off because obviously he gets a lot of attention already. But Drake May, JJ McCarthy, Bo Nix, and Michael Penix. Who do you think is going to end up being the better quarterback? Matthew Stafford out of, what was that, 35? That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. Drake London out of 99. Mr. Williams, Marvin Harrison, Caleb Williams, more JJ, more of these guys. I mean, this stuff is beautiful all day. Easy liquid stuff to sell. Let's take a look at some of the slabs. Now, I did also do a PSA return. Make sure you guys check that out. While I was at the show, these do not include, none of these cards includes that. Those are also, a lot of those cards are going to be available. And I'll do a bigger video about those and the overall, because I want to say maybe like a month ago, 2 months ago, probably about 2 months ago, I did a video about where I got an entire lot of cards. It was like a 12, like 4-row boxes. So I'll do another video about that and go into it a little bit more, because you guys are going to be interested to see how all that happened and everything behind that. I'm just rambling on here now. We got Jaden Daniels, Victor Wembanyama, a nice little Trace McGrady 2000 Fleer, cheap Caleb Williams stuff, LeBron James. I know it's a PSA 8, but it's LeBron James, the 57-58 variation, Trae Young a 9. We got a Jaden Daniels 9, a Drake May flashback rookie 9. We did get one of the green ices of Joe Milton. Then we got a white Nick Smith Jr. Nothing crazy. Cheap slabs to get the buyer's giveaway and things like that going in the Whatnot stream, because I got a couple cool buyer's giveaways. We got Jalen Hurts green mosaic. That's pretty dope. You know, I was thinking about adding it to the PC, but I already have a couple. So I'm going to let this one just go at auction, starting at $1. It's going to be pretty fun. Xavier Worthy. The red Pandoras are really nice. They just look great. Xavier Worthy color match. You can't go wrong there. Nice little flashback. Patrick Mahomes. He got beat by the man, Jalen Hurts. Look, guys. The Eagles won the Super Bowl, and I'm still talking about it. Leave me alone. We picked up 2 Victor Wembanyama PSA 10 cards. They have dropped a lot. Picked up a Brandon Miller White Prism from Select. PSA 10 out of 149. 3 out of 149. I think that's actually a really sick card. This is a really cool looking card. Dream Catchers. It's a case hit. This is sick. This is actually, I bought this from Garrett. He pulled it at my wedding, got it graded, and I just purchased it off of him. So that's kind of a cool story there. Let's take a look at these. These, it's a note. I have these as pre-auction. So basically, these are already live. You can pre-auction them. Malik Neighbors, 3 of 25. The Elite out of 25. The all black background with the player looks so sick. So 3 out of 25. We got CJ Stroud, Pink, PSA 10. We got a Bryce Young Optic Preview Blue Scope, PSA 10. Again, sick. The Neon Green Pulsar, CJ Stroud, PSA 10. The Variation No Huddle, CJ Stroud, PSA 9. The Patrick Mahomes out of 49, PSA 10. Select, really sick looking card here. Also already started. And then we have a Ja Morant Gold International out of 10. This is from Spectra International. The little 1-pack boxes with different parallels on them. But this is the international version. 2 of 10. Actually pretty sick. Ja Morant. I don't know if he's going to be playing with the Grizzlies next year. You guys let me know in the comments below. Do you think they're going to trade him? But that was some of the pickups. I do wanted to share, before I let you guys go, some of the giveaways. So this is a regular giveaway, so you don't even have to be a part of the Whatnot interaction. You just have to follow the Whatnot page and be in the live audience when I'm live. And I'm giving both of these away for free. Jaden Daniels, NFL debut, pink camo PSA 9, and then a PSA 10 Tops Now. Jaden Daniels. Those are just regular giveaways for the Whatnot. You got to be on the Whatnot. Click the link below. If you guys don't want to be a part of it, I'll figure out a giveaway in the future here for the channel. Haven't done one in a minute. Did a couple in Discord not too long ago, but we'll do one on the channel here going soon if you guys don't want to join the Whatnot. It's up to you. If you do join, you get a free $15. The code again, and the link is everything's going to be down below. These are buyers giveaway. If you buy in the Whatnot stream, you could enter to win this Caleb Williams Uptown. I'm going to run it. Buyers appreciation. Caleb Williams Uptown or the Travis Kelce Downtown. So both of these are going to be buyers appreciation giveaways in the Whatnot stream on Tuesday. You got to buy within the stream. You got to be present to earn it. So yeah, it's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be at another card show called Card Party with Jin and the Collector team. Jin and I also did some recordings for some topic conversations we do with shorts, so those will be posted soon. It's been fun. It's been great. We're going to keep trucking. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Deuces.
Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard. Ding dong, you just think they are. Another little wannabe gangster trying to play hard.